All right, if all you want is the answers, then look at the attachment that I'm going to give you that has the answers. Don't look at this. All right? This is for, I'm stuck. I don't get it. Okay? I'm going to walk through page 240. So if you're not sure, you didn't get the right answers on 240, you don't know why you didn't get the right answers on 240, look here. All right, first one. It's got 8.5 by 5.5. Bam. 8.5, 5.5. And you got to find the area. So you just got to do 8.5 times 5.5. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You could do 8.5 times 5.5 and do that out. You all know how to do that, right? That's kind of lame. You could do it like this. I'm going to do it this way, where you do all the parts go against all the parts. So 8.5 times 5.5. I like that method. We're going to do the 8 times the 5. We got to do the 8 times that half. And we got to do the 5. Wait, we already did the 5 times the 8. We already did. Have we done the 5 times a half? No, we haven't. We got to do a 5 times a half. All right? And we got to do the half times the half. Two different methods. If this one makes sense to you that I just did, you just have to have the 8's got to go against both of those pieces, and the halves have to go against both of those pieces. You get them all together, you get 44. Half of 5 is 2.5. Half and a half is a fourth, so it's 0.25. You add them all up, you get 44, 46 and a half, 46.75. That's how long that one took me. If I do it down here, I get 5, carry the 2, 42, barfing 0, 25, carry the 2, 42, add up, kind of off the screen a little bit maybe, but that's okay. You'll be okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 46.75, 46.75. So the area of the first one is 46.75. You heard it here, folks. Okay, that's the first one. And it should be in square feet. If you didn't put square feet after it, then you should slap the back of your hand because you've been bad. Don't do it again. Don't. All right. Now, moving on. It says, solve problems 2 through 5 using the method of your choice. I don't even know what that means. We're just doing it, okay? Show your work, write a number model, summary, okay, blah, blah, blah. Typical sheet is 8.5 by 11. Okay. 8.5 by 11. That's easier than the one we just did. What's the area? Just do 8.5 times 11. This one, it's probably easier to do 8 times 11 and 8 times, or half times 11. And put them together. You get 88. Half of 11 is 5.5. Add those suckers up. You got to make sure you add the decimal things to the decimals. Tenths to tenths is that. That drops down. It'd be easier if I lined up my decimals, but that's like so lined up and lame. So we use 3, carry the 1, that drops down to 93.5. Okay? That's the number model would have been just right. 8.5 times 11 equals 93.5. And again, you got to put square, so square inches. Okay, now is where they're getting crazy. Kim is making a design that covers 1/4 square inch. How many times would she need to repeat her design to cover an entire sheet of paper? All that is how many square feet? Each of these square feet, 1/4 of a square inch. That's like so tiny. Who wants to do that? Like Kim needs to, she needs to get a life. She needs to get some friends or something. Like, come on. Coloring books. I don't know, do anything. So she's covering them like, that's like a square inch. She's got serious issues. Anyway, whatever. This number, if you have a fourth by a fourth, like I did in the intro, is a 16th. So guess what? It takes 16 of Kim's little stupid tiles to cover every one of these square inches. So you're just going to have to take that number times 16. So 93.5 times 16. Yeah, that's fun. Really? The book really wants you to do that? Anyway, just do it, man. What are you going to do? Just shut up and do it. Wow. Okay, this is where we're going to pause, and I'm going to go see, is that really what they wanted? I'm checking the book. Because if that's the answer, somebody's getting slapped, and it's going to be whoever wrote this up. I know, don't get lonely. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. 7-3. Oh my God, it is. No. With a 4th square inch. Oh my God. I'm telling you wrong. I have to get rid of this video.